Hello. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well today. Ugh. See me working in the fields? That's where you're wrong, bucko. It's the art mines, thank you. It's hell down here. Cute cow Kiwi and her delusions of gray hair and hairy chest set to release later this year, October 10th. Wait, is it a movie? A book? What the hell is that in reference to? An anime? Is it an isekai? Where's this girl anyhow? Well, I started stream, and then I got a weird bout of anxiety, so I've just been trying to chill for a minute. I don't know what the fuck happened. I read Delusions of Grandeur, Gray Hair. Thank you for the hydrate. It's an isekai. All the young men have been killed off in the country due to war, leaving only scarred, lonely, muscular old men. Oh, yeah. Oofers, I hate sudden anxiety. I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I was okay. I had food. I've drank water. Gone to the bathroom. There's, like, nothing I'm forgetting. I don't think. And then just, like, I hit go. Like, I hit stream. And then just out of nowhere, anxiety. And I was like, Is the stove on or off? It's off. I have not used the stove yet today. I got some news that might interest you. Go for it. Any distraction is a good distraction. Hopefully chat is special enough to get your mind off it. I'm just trying to, like, mentally run through everything to make sure I'm not, like, forgetting something. And then I should be fine. I forgot my stove was on for like 50, or I just found out like 50 minutes ago. Oh my god. Your place must be warm right now. Sheesh. Remember, get a cat. Ooh, fluffy baby. Fluffy baby. Give it lots of pets if they do. Unless you're allergic, in which case maybe avoid touching it, but... There will be adorable cat pictures in the future. Yippee! Is it because you forgot to say how much you love chat like you usually do? You're so right. That's definitely it. I'm not allergic, thankfully. Yippee! And give it all of the pets. Lots and lots and lots of big pets and rubbies. I just realized I don't even have Spotify open. Ha ha ha. It's not something I forgot per se, but I went to go like tab to it so that we could maybe start, and then I realized, wait, it's not even open. If it'll let me, it should. Even if it's only a little bit at first until it gets used to you. Okay, you can meow. and then I can blast some music, different music. This one's better. Show Kiwi all the cute cat and kitten pics you get. It'll reminder of when Silas romances her. Shut up. Shut up. I almost instinctively put my fingers into Final Fantasy XIV hotkey buttons instead of art buttons. How did that happen? How did I almost do that? Those are not at all the same thing. Oh, my nose. But what if I don't though? Lol. That's the other thing is like I haven't even like been playing 14 enough recently to warrant that muscle memory kicking in out of nowhere. So like I have no idea why that happened. Like there was no logical reason for that to be what happened. Why is my nose so itchy now? Why can't I just exist today? The trauma of long hours of grinding kicking in to say hi. The trauma of trying to do EX content on release kicking in out of nowhere. My body was like, oh, you're having anxiety? Oh, yeah, how about we remember those times that you just really didn't want to exist in Final Fantasy grinding for mounts? That's relatable and definitely warranted, right? Haha. Or it could just be your body thinking it's gonna wake up while doing on-release Stormblood raiding. I didn't do on-release Stormblood raiding. I didn't start actually like properly raiding until Shadowbringers. I was still too like new to the game when Stormblood had like new on-release content. Been grinding Diablo 3 lately, trying to get all my characters to Paragon. Nice. I hope that's been going well. Every time I sit and go, I'd like to get back into Final Fantasy raiding, I remember that like what it was like. And like how hard it is to find like a good group who won't either like cause problems or give up early on. And doing it in PF is hell. Just have monk left? Nice. So I'd say it's going pretty well then. Unless you've had like a hell of a time doing it, in which case I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. I think that's it for everything on these layers. Yeah. Now I can move on to, that's these straps. Okay, that'll be easy. Hello, drag. Doing the adventure mode and the rifts. Nice. I would love to say I know what that's like, but I don't play Diablo. I know of it, obviously. I know minimum information. Okay, and that's that. This one I can't clip mask, but I can do an actual mask. Because if I clip it, it'll be too transparent, you won't see it, because the initial layer is not at full opacity. Banger song. Is it weird that my anxiety levels literally dropped the second the song came on? Not by a lot, but I chilled out a little bit. Persona 3 just hit. Sing it, Lotus Juice. That's a good thing though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's wild that that was like one of the things to help me just like chill out just a little bit. And he'll never know what I did because he wasn't watching. Ah, wait, hold on. Why does that look weird? Because I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Ha ha ha. Wait a goddamn minute. What's happening here? Ah. Yeah, so then why it... What is happening? Okay, how about I just go like this? And try to fix this first. Why is that? Oh, right. Fuck. 2114, I'll know for later, critter. Fuck. Okay, what if I do this instead? Just like smudge it all. And there was some over here. And then there we go. Just fake it, smiley face. Just fuck it all up. If it works, it works. Who cares? Look at the cute little bow. Thank you. There's a goddamn gap here too. Why can't I just have things work? Why can't things just be working? You know? You calling for your mama? Should we get Cynthia Or Ritzko on the phone? Ritzko? Ritzko? What? I'm curious what Ritzko you're talking about. Because I do not remember having a Ritzko on my waifu list. Cynthia mommy, where? I wish I had a recent picture of Cynthia that I've drawn, but I don't really. I think the most recent one I have is when her one of her fucking outfits from Masters released. Hold on. What's the most recent picture of Cynthia I have? Yeah, not a single one from 2025 yet. Do I have any from 2024? None from 2024 either. Oof. I think it was 2023 I drew it. Yeah, it was the Renegade Cynthia from Masters. Although this wasn't her release, it was a re-release. That's the most recent of Cynthia that I have. Who's the P3 redhead? That's Mitsuru. Retsuko is wild. That's Mitsuru. That I definitely don't have a recent picture of. I think the last time I tried to draw Mitsuru, I gave up. I never finished it. Which is unfortunate. My nose is so fucking itchy today, man. Like, literally the second I moved over to the actual, like, work screen, my nose started itching and it won't stop. I'm just not allowed to exist today. Everything's trying to stop me from streaming. Second I go live, I get anxiety. Second I move over to the actual, like, streaming screen, it's like, no, now you're constantly itchy. It's fine. I've suffered through worse. This is Sonic music? Hold on a minute. Frontiers had some banger music, what the hell? I'm turning this up. Mitsuru, yeah, that girl. The high-class wealthy mommy. Mm-hmm. I don't have a gut your nose emote. Take it away. I don't need it. What am I smelling anyway? Nothing. Seriously, who made Frontiers music? This shit slaps. I'm sorry, did that just say you're just an anime? The lyrics are definitely a Sonic game song lyrics. We're jamming the fuck out to a song like a week ago on Spotify. Look over to the artist and I see Sonic. Dude, it be that way sometimes. Like, this is way too good for me to look over and just see Sonic's silly, like, grimacing mug over on Spotify. My face when they're making music that would have been in a Sonic AMV back in the day for the games officially now. Like, I could definitely see an AMV being made with this song way back. And yet it's official. Like, this is an actual OST track. Wild. Pretty sure it's anime, but anime makes it out to seem like it's against you, so yes. It might be anime. I can't like see lyrics on my fucking screen, but it sounded like anime, so I was like, what? What do you mean you're just an anime? What the hell does that mean? It's really hard to get a proper shading on this leg from the way that I've done the stockings, because the little like flower shapes are going to be darker than the main bit. Fuck. It's gotta be enemy over anime, but the way they're pronouncing enemy is like anime, and it sounds like anime, not enemy. So that song slapped. 10 out of 10, would listen to again. Your mom slaps. I feel like if you knew my mom, you would not say that. Okay, this is that layer. I meant she performs the act of slapping. I feel like that depends on the context. Bum 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 what if she entered a slap off? I mean, she'd probably go down in like the first round. Mama Cow is a very scrawny woman. She would not be able to handle it. She'd probably lose teeth. Like, ba 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 ba. But if she was supposed to slap first, would she slap? I mean, she'd slap. I don't know if it would do anything though. As I just said, she's a very scrawny woman. In her 50s now. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. See, I was right. I mean, I guess. Yes. In fact, keep feeding me P3 music. Do it. Keep feeding me P3 music. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, now, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum. I will burn my dread. Ba-ba-ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's like the short version? Yeah. It's fine. Follow me? My moon. I mean, okay. Whatever. Unless this is the whole song, in which case I'm skipping. Okay, it's kind of kicking into something. Maybe. All the Sonic AMVers just grew up to make Sonic music for their AMV hit for the AMVs to hit harder. I mean, you know what? That's kind of true, ain't it? That's kind of true, ain't it? Like literally the what was it? Like Sonic Mania was like made by devs that were all hired from like fan projects. They were like, "Oh, you guys made great fan projects. Okay, come work like officially for Sega. Come make an actual game." So like very likely that a lot of the music is done by people who actually were like Sonic AMV fans back in the day. Wait, really? Holy shit. Yeah, you did not know that? I think it was Mania. Mania was made by devs that were like hired because they did like good fan work content or whatever, and instead of like DMCAing them and shutting them down completely, Sega was like, why don't you just like come make a game? Like clearly you guys are good. It was something like that. Literally a game for the fans by the fans moment. Hi Tenchi. Haven't kept track of Sonic for a real long time. Still have to watch the movies. Oh, really? You haven't even seen the movies? Okay. Dang. They're good. They're not like fantastic, but they're good. They're a fun watch. Jim Carrey is always a treat. This song has not done much. Leaving me wanting. Like, it's got kinda something going, but not the kind of vibe I'm feeling right now. That's a lie? Prove me wrong. Jim Carrey is not a treat? Yes, he is. No Canadian is enjoyable ever. That's an interesting thing to say to a Canadian. Good so you know firsthand. That's wild. There are so many Canadians in like Hollywood movies that you would never expect. So, I feel like your statement is invalid because clearly they are entertaining and enjoyable. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many, you know? Also, I forgot to add shading to this over here. Pretty sure they put light in my office walls with how bad my connection dropped, so I didn't hear what you said, but I do watch them sometime. I was saying that you should watch the Sonic movies because they're a good watch, and Jim Carrey is always a treat. I love me some Jim Carrey. Okay. That's that done. Did I put the fingernails on the main skin? I did. Fuck. It's okay. There we go. I think the worst part about this image is when I was drawing this, my nails were this long, and then I broke a nail, and now they're not this long. Like, I actually had nice long nails just before I broke a goddamn nail not too long ago, and now they're not this long anymore. Probably will binge all three one weekend. You should. I enjoyed them. Wow. Big sippy. And then I need like a tealy color. There we go. Now, which one of these layers has the paint? This one. Okay, wait, that's the same layer as the... Yeah, okay. Wow. At least the nail length difference isn't fucking up your ability to... True. I mean, granted, the nail length wasn't really fucking up my ability to draw, but it was fucking up my ability to fucking play games. Being able to hit, like, keyboard buttons was becoming a pain. Like, my nails were either digging into the keys of the keyboard, or I'd have to, like, play with the tips of my fingers. And they would slip off the keys a lot because of that. What was the one before this? That was this Japanese song. It's from Caligula Effect. Fantastico game. It's very full of Japanese. I can let it play for a minute if you're gonna steal it directly from Spotify. Because there's no way you're gonna know how to type that out. Yoink it from my Spotify quick. I'm gonna add it even. Fuck it. Okay, that's long enough. If you didn't get it, you can ask me later. That's way too purple. A little bit more on the pink side. That's still really dark. Fuck. There we go. Realized that I put that shading on the wrong side. Same with this shading. Ha 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 ha. I am so good at my job. Way too purple. There we go. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, if you want based music like that, look up the Caligula Effect OST. 1 and 2. The 1 had better music than 2. In my opinion. I like a lot of the, like, main boss themes from 2, but they're still not quite as good as 1. Okay, now I get to do the patterned parts. That's the skirt. We'll start with this part. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba, 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 bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, bum. I feel like this music is very appropriate for this kind of picture. Just those two? Yeah, okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Banger. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, bum. Wouldn't it be so cool if I could sing? Wouldn't it just be so cool? Hello! Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Fill in properly, don't be a fucking annoyance. Bum 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 wap wow wap wow wap wow wap wow wap wow. There was a leaf outside my office window just there that looked like a fucking animal. I was like, what the fuck was that? I thought it was a fucking animal crawling across like the roof of the shed out back. Turns out it was just a leaf rustling really hard. Bow 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 bow. God damn it. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Come. Yes, I do in fact have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old boy. Bow bow bow. Come as you are, that's crazy. Literally my sense of humor right there. Me when I flip the canvas back and forth 5 times just to realize my issue isn't that angle, it's that I need to rotate it. Every once in a while, I'll doodle in like a notebook that I have, and my brain will get so mad when I can't flip the fucking paper the other way to draw. Like, when you've been digitally, like, inclined for so long, your brain forgets that you can't do certain things with traditional media. And it really sucks. Flip upside down easy, but that's still like not the same. I physically want to draw it the other way, if that makes any sense. Like, upside down is not the same. It's also hard to check for errors in things like balance and anatomy if you can't flip it the other way. The best you can do is like just stare at it really hard and hope that it's right, or ask for like a second opinion. Have some fresh eyes on the art, but that's not exactly easy to have access to at all times, so. It's impossible for me to take this song seriously anymore. Not that I ever really did, but it's like impossible now. Anymore. That's what I was saying. Like, not that I ever really did, but it's like impossible now. Even if I wanted to try and take it seriously, I literally could not now. Okay. Now it's just the hair. I really don't want to do the hair. Wah! Putty Puddin! Welcome in, Raiders. Hold on. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, yeah, there we go. How was stream? We're yapping while I work. Hope you've had a nice stream. I am having a nice stream. I had a bit of anxiety earlier, but I'm feeling a bit better now. I hope you had a good stream too. We were reading some I'm High the Asshole stories. Ooh. Were there any juicy ones? Were there any really, really juicy stories of people just being absolutely fucking ridiculous? I feel like every time I see an Am I the Asshole, it's always like, yes, very clearly, yes, you are the asshole. Who are you expecting to get sympathy from type shit? But honestly, it was always just weird. Damn. Oh well. We had the opposite? Oh, really? Damn, okay. Every time I find one, it's always the like, yes, you are very clearly the asshole here. But I hope you had a good stream regardless, and if you need to go get some rest, food, water, etc., feel free. I appreciate the raid. I feel like I have to sneeze now. God damn it. You're just so nice. Thank you. Ugh. And it's gone. Fuck. I did have to sneeze for a second. gone now. So very gamer of my sinuses there. For anyone new here, before I forget, my name is Kiwi. I'm a Canadian dairy cow VTuber. I make art sometimes, and I love Dante Devil May Cry. And by that I don't mean the Netflix series. Please do not mistake me for a new gen. I am in fact an OG. I am a grandmother in this fandom. This song is just so good. Nice to meet you, Kiwi. I'm going to have to lurk because it's past midnight, but your art is so nice. Thank you for the 5-star meal. Get some good rest in. You did good today. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, night, morning, whatever you want to consider it. I'm not sure what your usual schedule looks like, so I'm not sure if this is like your wind down time for night or if it's just like your wind down time for evening or if this is too early in the morning for you, but either way. Have a good rest of your whatever awake time you have. Okay, we're gonna try and fill in all the under hair before I do any of the over hair, because I feel like if I fiddle with that first, I can get the most annoying parts done first. More Sonic music that really sounds like it's too high, like, production and good for Sonic. How can you focus on drawing with this banger music? Honestly, I can't focus without banger music or something going on in the background. ADHD do be a bitch like that. Like, if I had no BGM going right now, I probably would have needed to take like 6 breaks. And we're only like an hour into stream. I'll be lurking, no problem, Bush baby. Have a good lurk. Sonic Frontiers had like a crazy ass OST. Like, it had no right being like this. It's great, but my god. How long does one art take? That depends. That depends, I guess. I would say on average, I can get like a single person full color done within like 2 or 3 days. If it's low detail, like the outfit isn't extravagant, if there's no like background details, I could probably pump out my fastest in like 2, you know? If there's no shading and it's just like a flat color, I could probably do it in 1. That's blur, that's why. I'm big stupid. Chibis can be done in less than a day. Unless I have other work, of course, in which case it might take a bit longer, but most comms can be done within a week so long as it's the only thing I have to do that week. How many hours per day? As many as I can fit. I am at this computer desk working like probably 12 hours a day. I basically don't stop. Ha ha ha. I'm trying a new way of shading hair right now, and I don't know how I feel about it. I love being self-conscious about my own work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This cover's kind of banger. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. This is a banger version. Jeez. 12 hours, it's like the minimum amount. This cover is banger. Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise fits the mood, not gonna lie. 100% it's within this playlist. It probably is. I would not put it past Milky to not put that in his playlist somewhere. I just realized that part's not selected. That was a banger cover, damn. I did not expect to hear that. Another version of this song. Sup nerds, got home from helping mom remodel the entryway at the house, so I'm a shower because I'm covered in plaster dust and liquid nails. I'm really sticky or stinky. Go get clean sound. Can't be stinking up the place, damn. That's my job. Is initial D's deja vu in there? Probably. There's probably a lot of initial D in here. It's literally just gonna say that was your job. Listen, I know my job, man. You don't gotta tell me. Can you believe this guy's trying to mansplain my own job to me? That's crazy. You guys are cool. Well, thanks. I would hope so, otherwise nobody would like me. Okay. I'm gonna reverse paint a little bit here. I consider Kiwi as the cool artist. Wow, thank you. Thank you for the head pats as well. Ooh. I'm gonna take a sippy of water. Eventually. We're all going to die eventually. Amazing lyrics. Okay, I gotta get rid of this really quick. Hello there, pretty cow lady. Hello, Fox. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Hardest drink water, developer drink coffee. Usually I would have a coffee with me, but I recently tried to cut down on coffee for a bit, and I've had some again recently, and I was like, yeah, if I keep drinking it, I'm gonna get like headaches again, so I'm gonna limit my intake. Recovering from a mini panic attack. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I know it's not quite the same, but I had a random bout of anxiety today too. I hope you feel better soon. Just get some rest, drink some water, throw on something comforting. Just wait for my BF. If you wouldn't want me venting, I understand. If you don't want me to. I mean, if it's something personal like that, you should probably keep it personal anyway, just, you know, for their sake or what have you. But I understand, and I hope you do feel better soon, and whatever it is that you're worried about, you know, isn't as bad as you think it may be, or hope it won't be. I hope things get better soon. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 now, now. 2 cups of coffee is enough, though. I hope so too. Honestly, just can't help but feel useless with what's happening. I can totally relate to that. I've definitely been in situations where I'm worried about someone or something and feel completely powerless in that situation. I hope you feel better soon. I obviously don't know the exact situation you're in, but I can understand and sympathize with the general idea. I'm not exactly digging this new hair shading style, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway because I'm too deep in and I don't care enough to redo it. Ha ha ha. A summary is depression. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that they feel better too. Just be there for them if you can and remind them that they are loved. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. That's a good starting point for the underhair. Now I need to fill in some more dark spots. How long it took you to master art? I mean, I've not mastered art, believe me. But I've been drawing. Oh, that's not a locked layer. Haha. I've been drawing for like over 15 years. Professionally, around, I think around 12 years professionally. I say professionally as in I am my own boss. I work for myself. I've never worked for like a company per se. I've worked on an indie game or two, but nothing that I would consider professional in that regard anyway. Honestly, time doesn't exist for me. I don't keep track of it. It's probably been a bit longer than 15 years total, but I keep forgetting that I'm nearly 30 at this point. But I've been drawing for a long, long time, taking commissions for quite a long time as well. Ba 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 ba. Sing it, ma'am. This art, this kind of art is good. It's not simple, it looks detailed. Thank you. I put a lot of time and effort into this. So far, it's got about 16 hours tracked of tracked work done on it. My VTuber took like 32 hours of tracked time to finish, but it took like a lot longer than that. Les Seraphime. Sure. Okay. Man, I hate hair shading so much. I hate it. Free me from this hell. If only hair shading wasn't like the worst ever. Are you only an artist? In terms of like job, yes. I stream and I art for my job. If you're asking if I only art on stream, no, I do play games. But because I have a lot of obligation work to finish right now from my previous subathon, I'm trying to get that done as soon as possible. So we're working on it. Bum, 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 bum. My nose is itchy again. She's somehow forgetting she's a full-time Dante Devil May Cry Gooner simp. That's not a job. If it was, I'd be a goddamn millionaire. I would be fucking rich. But I'm not. I am, in fact, quite broke. But doesn't it pay you in gallons? I mean, that's not gonna financially support me. This girl has so many things to do. I know. If only. If only gooning online would make me money. I'd live so well if that was the case. Yeah. What software do you use? I use Clip Studio Paint EX. So the highest, expensivest version. Of version 1? Oh no, I'm on version, what is it, like 4.0 now? What version are they at? Version information. Yeah, 4.1.0. Isn't Krita good? I don't have a lot of experience with Krita, so I wouldn't know. I think I used it once a little bit, but I grew up using Paint Tool Sai, and then when I started doing comic work, I upgraded to Clip Studio Paint for its better, like, comic tools. And then I haven't really looked back since, even though I don't do comics as much anymore. Fire Alpaca 2. I remember Fire Alpaca being okay. I definitely used that a little more than I did Krita. For free softwares, Fire Alpaca was pretty alright, although I did struggle a bit with figuring out how to maneuver some of the brushes in that one. But again, you can't really complain for a software that's free, so. Did the poll end? Hold on, I haven't checked Discord. It looks like yes, it has. And the winner is in fact Oliver. Beep beep. I didn't hear the ping go off because I have the streamer mode enabled so that Discord doesn't interrupt stream. Based, I love Oliver as a name. Oliver is a cute name, I can't lie. Oliver Oil is good for juicy arts. See, now we just gotta draw someone covered in oil. Nice and shiny. Too bad, I'd probably get flagged for doing that, so I'm not going to, but silly Twitch and your restrictions. Haven't you heard of creative freedoms? I really hate the way I shaded this tail, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and salvage it Let's make only Oliver oil. Creative freedoms, like drawing your enemies pregnant because you're an artist. I mean, that I feel like I'd probably be allowed to do as long as they're not naked. I really doubt Twitch would ban someone for drawing pregnancy art. So long as the character in question is not naked. Can you draw pregnant Mario? I mean, I probably could. I've never tried, but I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. Elon Musk and Preg. See, but then I'd be gifting Elon Musk free art. I would never. That man does not deserve it. Commissioned Elon Musk and Preg. I mean, if I was paid for it, it'd be worth it. But the man does not deserve free art. I am not putting in the time and effort to make this man free art. Money is money. That's what I'm saying. If I was paid for it, I wouldn't say no, but and Sonic holding his hands. The name Oliver reminds me of olive oil from Popeye, and I fucking love Popeye. I need a we're pregnant announcement card from you and Dante, but he's the one pregnant. That's hilarious, actually. I would do that right now if I wasn't trying to actually get progress done on this. Take you higher. I keep forgetting they're actually making Steel Ball Run. I like legitimately keep forgetting. Been waiting for it for so long, my brain hasn't like registered it's actually happening. The funny thing, some goon for this shit. For what? Empregar? I know. I'm probably one of those people. We be standing behind him on a stool and you can look over his shoulder while you rub his belly. Kiwi isn't much of a judger for gooning though. There ain't a thing she don't goon to when it comes to Dante. That's what I'm saying, like, I literally can't judge people's taste in things because whatever it is, mine's probably worse. Bum 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 Probably one of those people, as if she wouldn't go into Mpreg any chance she gets. Like I said, it depends, but yeah, probably. Breakdown, breakdown. I feel like I have less info about this topic, and I'm very thankful. Actually, speaking of weird topics, I found out recently that, like, new gen fandom people call self-cest mirror shipping now because they don't like the fact that it's, like, a similar word to incest. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? Why? That's dumb. We just need more Kiwi x Kiwi self-cest. I was like, you guys are really gonna get upset over the term self-cest when there are far worse things to have, like, concerns about. Okay. Sure. I mean, whatever. Be upset at whatever you want, I guess. I can't tell you what to do, but seems a little bit ridiculous. I feel like it's some topics that if you stretch it or search for it, you would have PTSD. I guess that depends on the individual. I have a very, like, thick internet skin, I guess you could call it. I grew up in, like, the age of DeviantArt foot and tickle fetish porn. I'm pretty desensitized. I'm pretty desensitized to weird shit. I'm not specifically into those things, as a disclaimer, but I grew up in the age where that was very common to see, so just the idea of certain things doesn't really bother me that much. Kiwi x Kiwi, cow breeding arc when? Himbiwi. Maybe if we ever do another, like, subathon or something, or whatever it is that we can work towards a goal of chat voted NSFW work, maybe then I'll slap that in the list of possibilities. Kiwi self-cest art. Near music is just so goated. Oh my god. Straight up just, like, zoned out and vibed for a minute. Thank you for the hydrate. Are you with full not safe for work art? Oh yeah, I definitely do not safe for work art. Just not on stream because I would get banned, but I absolutely draw not safe for work. Yeah. Thank you for the posture check and big stretch. I'm gonna stand up to stretch. I have not stood up in like an hour 40. Oh, oh, big stretch. Come back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wah. I am back. Get them artist's legs and back muscles limbered up. I gotta stretch them out. Bum 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 bum. Your music, don't be goated impossible challenge, honestly. Ba 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 bum bum. Whoa, your artist stands up. We devs don't even stand. We be glued to our seats. I feel that. I usually don't stand up for like 5 to 6 hours minimum, but luckily when I'm streaming, people can remind me that I do in fact have a human body that needs to move. Otherwise, I will probably die. On God, we need a Kiwi X Kiwi, maybe Hiwi alt. Now there's the real question. Do we do it like Kiwi X Kiwi Yuri, Kiwi X Kiwi F&M, or Kiwi X Kiwi Yowie? That's the real question. If it was up to Kiwi, she'd just be a pair of eyes and an arm. Futa Kiwi. Futiwi. The return of Futiwi. I say return like I've ever actually like sat and drawn that before. I haven't, but the term has returned. Kiwi x Kiwi or Kiwi x Kiwi strap on pegging. Futiwi has to actually come about. Maybe at some point. I don't got time for that right now, though. I've got obligation work to finish. You should have a only not safe for work arts pregnant Mario and Sonic. Thought they need to commission Futa Kiwi x Kiwi. Shrugs. She's been hyped up so much. If Kiwi x Kiwi art gets made, it has to be first. Probably not gonna lie, I do have some stuff that could work at the moment, but I'm looking to come for something else first. Might just shoot both her way though. LMAO, gotta find my references. Yeah. I still have technically one commission that's been on a wait list for a while because I needed to figure out a pricing for it. And then I burnt out really hard, and then I had a lot of obligation work to finish, so I really need to get to that too. It's one of the reasons why my comms are currently closed, is because I needed time to like recover from the harsh burnout, and I still have at least one more thing to get to before I can reopen them. That's like actually a going to be paid for commission. Oh yeah. Poor baby. The moment they open, you'll find two in your inbox. The fuck. Uh-huh. Good job. Good job, bestie. You've done it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get all this obligation work done ASAP. I actually have an update for the Not Safe for Work one ready to be posted on Patreon. It's not done yet, but an update is ready for it. And then once this and that are done, I'll be done with my obligation art, and I can hopefully get back to that commission I have waiting. Get a price figured out and actually update the client. It's been a long day. Just got home after almost ramming someone because they decided a yellow light means dead stop and not slow. Damn. Not safe for work full goon version. No, I mean, it's not safe for work, but I wouldn't say it's like a full goon image or anything. It's been so long since I've heard this song, holy fuck. Tastefully sexy, yeah. That's a good way to put it. I've said it before, but imagine if I could actually sing. That'd be crazy. God knew I'd be too strong if I could, though. I'd be too powerful. We should make 3 websites. Only Oliver Oil, Not Safe for Work, Pregnant Mario, and only Goon Arts. I mean, like, I have a personal website for my portfolio. It's a bit old now, and definitely needs updating, but it does in fact exist. Live 2D animated wee wee, Yuri self says. You know how much time that would take? My god. Speaking of the website, you fixed the link up here, right? I think I did? I don't remember now, honestly. It should now say the Wix site one, I think. Asking for a friend. Should make juicy art when it comes to NNN. NNN. Oh no, not November. I mean, it's not like I stopped making lewd art for November. So, I mean, like, technically I do that every year. I just never make it specifically for that intent, I guess. It's Gucci, should def read the message you skipped. Ah, fuck. Imagine if Kiwi finally admitted to herself that she does sing well, she just gets embarrassed if she doesn't put her all into it. No. I legitimately just am not that good at singing. I'm realistic, okay? I'm not saying I can't sing at all, but I am saying that I can't sing well. I can hold a note sometimes. But I have, like, not very good vocal control. I can't sing from the chest. It's all throat. Never stop November. You can continue to be wrong, but that doesn't change anything, I guess. I mean, you can also continue to be wrong. And I'm still your friend, so it's fine. I hate lewd AI art, though. That's because it's not art. Ha ha ha. It's schlop, garbage. Throw it in the trash. Garbaggio. Bow, 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 bow. I mean, you have to get air past your chest, and that's all full. Shut up. Wow, she called me her friend. She's gonna call me foul words later just cause of that. Oh, you know, bestie. You know it. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Bum, ba, dum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Push me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. We gotta do a drinky holiday karaoke VRC stream, even if we all are just desktop. The karaoke worlds make it so easy. Maybe. Mayhaps. Carch me outside. How about that? Oh, wait. Wait, no, I fucked that up. Carch me outside is hilarious, dog. Oh my god. If I had the gif of minor spelling mistake Dante, I would have put it up on screen, but I don't have it saved. It's just on Discord. Shit up. I really want to see you drive pregnant Mario on a hospital bed holding Sonic's hand. Maybe one day. Fuck! uh, Bestie, I think you need your Your adult man nap. What a fucking song for it to pick. Like, out of all the music we've been listening to, this is what it picks. Okay. Fuck it. Call an ambulance, but not for men. I need to shower first. Hot as fuck today. As an adult, I need another adult. I feel that. I'm going to go suffocate in a wall in MC. Don't worry, bestie. Just grab all the gravel, put it a block above your head, and then mine that block. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Rap-a-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Ba-da-ba-da-bap, ba-da-ba-da-bap, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bap. If Sir Toby Foxington can do one thing and one thing only, it's music. You're actually telling me how to don't want to see me alive and well. It's fine, you'll just respawn. You'll need to go back and get your stuff that you dropped, but it'll be fine. You should draw lewd art and gift her. See, but that would imply that I deserve free art, which isn't true. All artists deserve to be paid for their work. One lewd for one full goon art. How about that? I mean, if it's an art trade situation, then that's different. Like, if it's art for art, then at least both parties are getting something out of it. It was funny, the only time Kiwi canonically gave is giving milk as a dairy cow. Not true! That's not true! There's that one Dante art that I drew. Yeah, but I'd feel bad. I'd rather pay Kiwi because I like her art a lot. She was my inspiration to start drawing again. You gotta stop saying that, dog. You're gonna make me cry. You gotta, like, come up with a different lie. Wait, she drew art and gave milk with it? No. There was milk in the image. Like, as part of the artwork. Wasn't literally gifted milk. But you were, like, I wouldn't lie about that. It means a lot to me. What the fuck? Well, pick a different lie, because you're gonna make me cry. And I can't be on stream crying like a whiny bitch. I have work to finish, you know? I can't be sitting here crying. I actually have adult responsibilities. There was one that wasn't Dante too. Oh yeah! There was, wasn't there? That's a scam. No, you totally can. You still owe me for the Annie art. Don't forget, Breasty. No. I don't owe you shit. With the money. Stacks of money. Yeah. I know what one you're referring to. The second you said it, I was like, oh yeah. Like, it literally clicked immediately. The song is nice. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 Gustav original soundtrack. You should hear it. Oh, I love that song. I love Claire Obscure in general. It's so fucking good. Dude, I know. Oh. I love my boy Gustav. He deserves the world. Well, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Honestly, game of the year. True. Okay. I gotta fix this a little bit. I forgot that that's not as bright as it should be. A little more. There we go. That's better. It would be funny if someone gifted 200 subs for September. That isn't much, right? What the hell? Huh? Caught a Magnemite name needed? Magnemite. Maggie? Magnemite are genderless, right? Maggie would work. I was trying to find a way to rope in like Insane Clown Posse because of the fucking magnets. How do they work? Joke, but I couldn't think of a good name. Payphone. Man, it's been a while since I heard this song. My nose is itchy. Wow. Maggie a beer. Yippee! I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. Hey Ren, welcome in. How are you? All of my change I spent on you. Maybe it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? I would still be holding you like this. One more fucking love song, I'll be sick. How's the art going? It's going. Trying to not crash out over shading hair. So nothing really different, honestly, than usual. Trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Maybe it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of shit. One more fucking love song, I'll be sick. Now imagine that, but sung well. Crazy. In fact, you don't even have to, because Maroon 5 did it well enough. What a jammer song to come right afterwards, too. Oh, this is the other song. This isn't the one I thought it was. I was like, these lyrics aren't lining up the way I think they're supposed to, and it's because it's the other one. I thought this was the Dead Man Wonderland opening, but it's not that one. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. No, it's not. It's not the right lyrics. It's the other song that they've made that's like it. You have a lot more dedication than I do, and I'm just lazy as fuck. I mean, that's so valid. I didn't know this was different, to be honest. Yeah, the lyrics aren't the same. Ba 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 ba. Ow. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Like that part would normally be "I'll be your dead man" for the Dead Man Wonderland opening, but it's not because it's not that song. Ba 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 ba. Honestly, not as good as the Dead Man Wonderland OP. Why did they change it to make it worse? What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe this was the first version of the song and they changed it for the Dead Man Wonderland opening? Who knows? It's essentially the same song, they just changed the lyrics. Like, it's weird, but it's fine. Yeah, this is Black Hearts and Dollar Signs, not the Dead Man Wonderland OP. Okay, we're almost done with the main shading and then I can work on the background. I just gotta do the ears and the bit of the tail, I think, is the last bit. Which is this layer? No. Which layer is it? This layer? No. This layer? No. Where is it? Hello? Am I dumb? What fucking layer is this? Hold on. This layer. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, I swear I clicked on it, but whatever. It's fine. Crying emotional kiwi. Expensive. Very, very, very expensive. But like, there's the September discount. Wink wonk, you know? You save like, I don't remember how much, to be honest. I wouldn't be able to give you like a logical number. that is true and not just made up. 25% from what I've seen. I believe Celine Dion, Titanic, My Heart Will Go On lyrics, consider a banger. Wink wonk, September is active. Right ow, wink wonk. Right ow is is so real and true because it makes your wallet hurt. 200 subs, you save 200 cab, which is dope. I'm not willing to change it. Never said you had to, just said it's funny. I can make fun of you all I want, you're my mod and you've made a mistake. Minor spelling mistake. Yeah, you hate, I get it. Didn't even say that I hate you, just I hate in general. Bow, bow, bow. Wow, my shoulder. Ugh. Uh-huh. You really think I got that kind of power, dog? You really think I got that kind of, like, power over this world? If I did, there'd be a Devil May Cry 6 and they would cancel the Netflix series. You're a woman with big bitties, yes. I would love to argue, but I can't. That's just a fucking factual statement. There's no argument there. Banger song. Okay. Now to figure out how I want to do this fucking background, dog. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Pa 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 da. Pa pa da pa da pa 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 da. Pow. Pa da pa da pa da pa da pa pow. Pow, pow, pa da da. Ooh, okay, wait, that does that. Got it. Like adding grass and flowers and doing shit. Yeah, but like, I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Okay, and if I switch that to multiply, I could use that as texture. And then they always send the poor. I mean, I could tell you if you want, but you're not gonna like the answer. The answer is quite controversial. The answer might make you disappear. The answer might make the government not very happy. You may just suddenly get some strange men at your door. And I don't think you would like that very much. Kinda, this place makes me feel weird, like something isn't quite right. Oh. Again, near music, don't be peak impossible challenge. Wum wum. Place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. The strange men aren't there for a good time. They aren't male strippers you ordered. True. So funky. Actually, no, wait, that leg's up, so you would not see that. Thank you for the hydrate. Can I hit the button? Thank you. Holy shit. The adults are talking. Okay, where are my little teeny flower bushes? Field flowers. Like that. This needs to be a little bit more on the green side. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bum, bum. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Do I have any other good brushes for this? Oh, that's really small. Okay, hold on. Particle size bigger. Just some more texture to the grass. Now I need this to be more green. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bow, now, bow, now, bow. Bow, now, 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 now. Bow, now, 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 now. The glory of cheating. Using brushes that do a lot of the work for you and overlaying them on top of each other. Ha 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 ha. Honestly, the hardest part about drawing grass and like natural things like grass and plants is that like their shapes are so like random and inconsistent that like you can't really be too sloppy with it, but you also need to be a little sloppy with it for it to look realistic. If that makes sense. Like, because if everything's too uniform, it's obvious, right? Like, it becomes obvious when the grass is too uniform. It looks like not like grass anymore. And then if you're too loose with it, it's just gonna look like blotches. Like, it's not gonna look like anything. So you have to find, like, that nice in between. It has to be patches of uniformity and chaos. Exactly. And that's like the hardest part of trying to draw natural things like grass and plants. You can get like all the fancy brushes you want, and if you don't know how to make that nice mixture blend of um like parts that look ununiform and parts that do look uniform, then you're not going to be able to make it look good no matter how good the brushes you got are. You gotta have a good eye for that kind of thing, and I definitely don't. I just kind of fucking wing it. Okay, now for that side, I'm gonna tone it down a bit and make it a little bit closer to the blue. Needs to be just a little bit of green in this blue mess of grass. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. Look at how much better that looks. Let me zoom in a bit. look at this grass up here, right? Like, just with the texture added, and then bam. It looks so much better now that I've added, like, the fake grass texture on top of the other leafy texture. If you don't, it comes out looking really good here, in the small area you did. What? Huh? Actually fucking amazing editing magic. And the best part is that, like, those two brushes are basically just like a plain leaf brush, like a leaf grouping, and then a small grass brush with just basically like some straight fucking lines that are slightly curved mixed together. And then all I had to do was pick the right colors and add them in different patches to make it look like that. But you need to know how to do that is the issue. And I'm still not great with it, but I'm doing my best. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a little bit more lighting on the nighttime one. Actually, I mean, like, I could probably fix the lighting on both the nighttime and the daytime one. There's a bit of extra lighting that needs to be happening here as well. Let me go like this. And like that. And then like this. And make another one like that. Just lighten up certain parts. It's gonna look really bright right now, but don't worry, I'll fix it. And then same with this one. I can put these two in a folder together. I've been addicted to one of PopCap's old games. Oh no. Which game? Zuma? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. Like, I feel like that name sounds kind of familiar, but I can't picture why. I need a purple. I was going the wrong way. Hell yeah. Rice chicken with rice and lentils for din din. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Looks so fine that I really wanna make you mine. Bow, bow, bow. 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 Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. That's too big. I said, aren't you gonna be my girl? Kiwi to her baby girl Dante. True. Real. That I really wanna make you mine. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Big fat boobs. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Could be describing you or Dante with that true. Big fat boobs. Long white hair. Now it's more obvious. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Not gonna lie, I miss old PopCap, like the OG PVZ. I have long white hairs, just missing the boobs then. I mean, it could be describing me, maybe. Bop, 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 bop. I just realized there's a big fucking stripe here. That fucking sucks. Let me fix that if I can. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Somehow I missed that when filling in the gaps. Like, that's not, like, an issue anywhere else, which is weird. But there we go. Okay, now we just gotta color the line arts. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I just also realized that there's not a lot of shading on the nose of Kiwi. I forgot to shade the nose. The guy looks cool, why isn't he more sexy than the girl though? You mean the farmer? Because I couldn't do that to him. He's a pure innocent man. And he deserves nice pure innocent art. I owe him my life after all. Bow, 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 bow. Glad Kiwi's not one of the I want to become you girlies, but the I want you to come in me girlies. What? What did I just read? What the hell? Jesus. That's crazy, dog. Okay, do I have that, like, leathery texture somewhere in here? Skin and leather. There we go. And just, like, tone that, like, way down. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else I can add to this? I'm not sure. I think that's just about everything that I could add without it being, like, too much. My fucking... Whimpering sound effects? I mean... I guess I could, but... I don't really know how I could do that well. I'm not good with things like sound effects. You'd think I would be, considering I used to do comics, but... Huh? He means for the crying. Like, crying whimpering, not like... boy whimpering audio. To goon to it fucking 4 in the morning, you know? I love music like this where it's just whoop, 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 whoop. Music like this is awesome. Very penis music-y. Now I'm joking, I like the purity of it right now. Hmm. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can add that wouldn't be like too much. Kiwi, that 4 in the morning was a little too specific. Speaking from experience. Calling Hotline Miami music penis music should be illegal on God. Listen to this song though. Tell me this one isn't very penis music-y. It's all weeps and whoops to a funny beat. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm specifically saying I do like this. But this one is very penis music-y. This is a certified penis classic. I bet you would know, bestie. I need a disheveled Kiwi smoking a cig emo. I do have a peanuts, yeah. I'm saying you're a peanuts enjoyer, though. Like, you would know what a penis music classic song would be because you're a peanuts enjoyer. A Sigurd Pocky, though, dude. Pocky. For sure, Pocky. How many times are you gonna misspell today? He's honestly getting worse. Like, worse than me at this point. Yes. Okay. I think we're at the point where we can call this done. I know that if I sit here and worry about it and keep fucking with it, it's just gonna be overcrowded with shit. Maybe I could, like, make the eyes a little shinier, but other than that, I don't want to fuck with it too much more. Where are the eyes in here? Are they above? No. They're down here somewhere. Question is where? There we go. Bum 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 bum. And then we can add like a little bit of sparklies. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, close all of this, close all of that. Save. Yeah. Look, a kiwi! What's the story behind the art? Well, I mean, it was a subathon piece, but it basically just depicts me with my farmer before the incident and after the incident. It's part of my lore that I was a cow, like a regular cow, and then I was gifted a magic bell that turned me into part human, but that cost the farmer his remaining life, so he's no longer with us. The radioactive leak. Yes, my nuclear cowbell. Don't hold the Geiger counter to me, it will go off. But yeah, we had a subathon goal for safe for work art that tied between Kiwi with her farmer in the fields and Kiwi looking up at the stars. And so I decided I'm gonna mix the two and cause myself physical pain. And we only just now, I think, finished it. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to this. I think I'm good to call this Dunzerino. It actually got done a lot faster than I thought. I was expecting this to take like till the end of the month to finish. And chat emotional damage. Kiwi learning restraint. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Okay. End of the month, bro. It's 3 days in. Yes, I know, but I wasn't sure how many times I was gonna be able to stream working on art, and on top of that, I was dreading. One, how dare you interrupt me? Two, how dare you interrupt me with something like that? And three, go fuck yourself. Anyway, what I was saying was, I wasn't sure how often I'd be able to work on this on stream, and because it was the subathon thing, I said that I would do it all on stream. So it was a mixture of, there was a lot of work left to do, and I wasn't sure how often I was going to be able to stream it. The TTS killed it. No. What happened? What did you do? We back? Are we back? What did you do, you rat? What the shit happened? Dude, I don't know. Ooh, I'm down to find out. We back. Okay, well, I hope we're back. I was just in the middle of saving this image. Oh my fucking god, I love this song. Me too. You mind reading what that's reading that out since it cut off? No. No. You can go fuck yourself, bestie. Okay, is there anything else I want to work on? You got like an hour left of my usual stream time. Maybe I'll just end it a little early. Because I don't really have anything else I can work on, really, right now. Bestie, I think it's time for you to go take a fucking nap. On God. you just, you just, you can't today. Today is just not your day. It's not your day. I think it's about time you went ahead and clocked out for the day, you know? Go get like an hour or two nap. Is bro having a stroke? I blame you, by the way. I mean, that's fine. I am the one administering the kiwi brain rot directly into your veins, so I do not blame you in the slightest. Let's see who's streaming. Bow, bow. Well, Painted King is live right now, and they're doing art too. You really are, though. The sudden PSL craving should have tipped me off. Siren character art. Ooh. Very pretty siren character art, I might add. Yeah, we'll raid Painted King. It's been a bit. Let me stop this music. Siren? Like the mythical creature, a siren. Are they good to raid? It looks like they're good to raid, I think. Yes, they are. Gucci. Awesome. Man, I wish I was good at painting. Like looking at their artwork right now, I wish I was good at painting. Painters, digital or traditional, I'm always so jealous. They have a superpower for real. They're straight up like magical. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. I should be back on Saturday for whatever it is I decide to do on the Saturday. I didn't really have much of a plan for today or Saturday's stream, but I'm glad I did art specifically to finish off this because now I can actually focus on the last obligation art that I have. Kiwi Evil, I just got here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We finished early and I didn't have anything else to really work on or do, so we're just gonna end it. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, and I'll see you guys on Saturday probably. Bye bye!